It is a beautiful fall day and, well, almost fall. It's September, it counts as fall. So I did my shipping and now I'm gonna head to Savers to do some thrifting. And you guys, I have not been telling you, there's a secret I've been keeping from you. We're about to hit a huge milestone personally in our family, and I've decided to finally bring you in on the secret and start counting down. What are we counting down to? Well, I'm going to introduce you to the Hustle at Home payoff. Here we go, heading to Savers. Haven't been here in a while, but I have a coupon, which I think should help, because sometimes the costs are not great. Grab ourselves a cart. Here we go. Here in the shoe section, we have two different kind of Danskos. These Danskos are the ones you're gonna see all the time. These are like the regular clogs we see a lot. The patterned ones are great. Depends on the price. You're gonna wanna check on these. So like $8 is kind of high. I do have a coupon, so I might pick these up anyway, even though they do have like a little bit of scuffing here. I could paint over that. I'm gonna debate on it because they are otherwise in really good condition. You could still see like the Nordstrom tag at the bottom. These originally were like $90 at Nordstrom Rack. So these are gonna be a maybe, but the Danskos that I like to pick up a lot are the Dansko clogs like this. These are the Thea clogs. I've sold these a million times. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but I've sold these a lot. They sell fantastic. They are the Thea clogs. They're only $8, but these alone should sell for $40 easily and very quickly. So we're gonna pick these ones up for sure. I also found while I was just checking out, like running over here, some Miss Me's, and I got excited because they were only 10 bucks, but they're the crops. And we don't love the crops. So sadly, for $10, these would only flip for like 20. Miss Me's are making a comeback with Gen Z, the low rise, help us, but not the crops. So we'll put these back. If these were like wide leg boot cut, heck yeah. I sold a pair of Miss Me's for like $65 not too long ago. You know, those are great. But the Thea clogs, yes, we'll grab those and I'm gonna keep, we'll grab those and I'm gonna keep looking at what shoes have to offer in the shoe section. So far, so good though. We can fix my hair. Okay, so a few more shoes. Let's talk about it. These looked like some Uggs that I like just sold for 45 bucks, but they're not. They're gentle soles. These just look really cozy. They're in really clean condition. They still have the bottom sticker on. I don't even know if they were ever worn. Maybe a little bit like for try-on. So I'm gonna actually take these home, clean them up just a little bit, and I think they will do really, really well. They're only $9 and I have that 30% off coupon. So six bucks. I think these will do great. And then we've also got some Twisted X. I'll just pretend like I pulled them off the shelf. These are only $6 and Twisted X, I think they've gone down a little bit. I don't think these were ever worn at all. They look brand new. Of course, like I'm not gonna list them as new, but condition matters. And when these are in this good of condition with my 30% off coupon, I think I can get at least between 30 and 40. These used to go for like 70. If you have the lace up or the boots, those go for good money. But Twisted X, these driving loafers, these should sell fantastic. So yes, please. Another brand you're gonna wanna look out for. These are, I know like the name is a little crazy. These are Gi Wawa, and I believe these were sold at Anthropologie. These are some suede wedges, these platform sandals. These are so cute. These have sold in the past for me. They want $8 for like 40 to 50. So these are really sought after, really cute. I think like in the past, they used to maybe go for 50, 60, still going for like 40. And again, yeah, we're coming up on like fall, but sandals will still sell, boots sell in summer. It's warm somewhere, it's cold somewhere, all year round. So I list everything year round, it sells somewhere. So if it's in demand, it will sell. These might be among the cheaper, holy crap. They wanted $5, so these will only be a few bucks with my discount. These are Eileen Fisher sandals. I love Eileen Fisher. Comfort classics, comfort casuals, very expensive. If you ever buy it like a Nordstrom Rack, hello. And with a little magic eraser, we can clean up the soles super easily. And these will easily sell for 40 to 50. That's what I can command for Eileen Fisher sandals like this. They're super comfortable, they're in good condition. Again, except for some of that wear on, like I do have some Angelus black leather paint. We can get that cleaned up. These will sell super great. For $5, what are they gonna be, $3? I think these will flip awesome. So we're gonna put these in the cart and I'm gonna explain more. I left you hanging. I'm gonna explain more about the Hustle at Home payoff as we thrift today, so don't you worry. We're gonna talk more about that in just a second. Ooh, another quick find. Oh, these look so clean too. Camper. If you guys have never heard of Camper, that's a great brand. They only want $6. Wow, Savers is like showing up today randomly with like the decent prices. Camper is a great brand. These are super clean, white sneakers, and I'll show you guys comps. These are in a great size too. I think these should be men's. They're men's shoes. Oh, these look great. Like, yeah, like 50 bucks, easy. For that condition as well. Heck yeah, thanks Savers.
So like all of you, I am so busy in the morning, midday. I'm grabbing whatever my kids didn't eat for breakfast, scarfing it down. But I have had my life changed, and I'm not even exaggerating, by Factor. Because you guys know, living an active, healthy lifestyle with kids can be basically impossible. Honestly, cooking on top of it can feel completely overwhelming, and I love to cook, but some days you just do not have time. Factor just introduced its healthiest menu yet, and it makes eating clean so easy. Meals are fresh, never frozen, and they're ready in just 2 minutes in the microwave instead of grabbing a quick cheat meal when I'm short on time. As you guys know, sometimes happens. I can fuel my day with food that actually supports the lifestyle that I'm trying to keep up with. Factor's doubled the size of its menu. We're talking 80 plus rotating weekly options, 2 times more high protein meals, and 2 times more seafood meals, including salmon, shrimp, and barramundi at no extra cost. They've even added more Mediterranean flavors and global cuisines so you never get bored. I personally love to just get my work done and eat a healthy, cozy, delicious meal that I know is really good for me. And you guys, the chicken was so tender and so moist, so delicious. Like, not only are these good for me, they are absolutely delicious. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code HAHMFB50 to get 50% off plus free breakfast for a year. That's code HAHMFB50 at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free breakfast for 1 year. I love Factor, and I think you guys will love it too. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring this portion of the video, and now let's get back into it.
I don't have tons of time today, so I'm like hurrying. Oh my gosh, while I was over in the purse section, you guys, maybe I'll like do a reenactment of what I found. Let me go run over there, do a reenactment real quick.
And now, our feature presentation.
Okay, ready? So we're in the purse section. Disney. Well, I don't know if it's Disney. Star Wars Loungefly. Well, it is Disney, but I wonder if this was like pre-acquisition. Star Wars Loungefly loves Loungefly collabs with big brands like this. Heck yeah. They want $8. This should easily be 10x that investment, and it's in good condition. I need to look up like this exact style. This could even be more rare, but we love Loungefly collabs. The last Disney Loungefly collab I found sold for $120. I also found this Margot wallet, which is cute. I want $5. I think I'll leave it behind. I do like Margot, the brand, but I don't have much confidence that that will sell super great, so we'll put that back. Okay, so here in the sleepwear section, we're always looking for 2 things. Sorry. Hello. Let me put this back. We're always looking for, let me just start that over. In the sleepwear section at the thrift, we're always looking for Nick and Nora flannel pajama sets because those go for good money. But another one you want to look out for is Tori. This is like a floral night dress, kimono night dress. You want to look for long sleeves. That's good. A good size. This one's a medium, but the larger the better. These sell for around $35 for only, they want $6. So with my coupon, like $4. This should sell fantastic. But yeah, I'm gonna keep sniffing around. I did find some cool blouses. I don't have super long. There's more to talk about. So little time. Okay, so some very cute blouse finds. We've got Sundance. I do love Sundance. Just watch out for white, but I don't really see any pit stains here, so I think we are good. And then we've got Bryn Walker. Please be on the lookout for this brand, especially if it's linen, 100% linen. We're looking for natural fabrics. This one is linen, and the linen goes for much more money. This is exactly what we're looking for, like the wraparounds. People are looking for linen, natural fibers for sure. Definitely a bolo. I'll have to steam it out, make sure it's not wrinkled when I list it, but so cute. And then we have this Anthropologie Pilcrow. Very cute little plaid flannel. It is recent, which is why I will pick it up for around $5 with my discount. So we love that. And you can tell it's recent from the interior tag is satin, and you can just look up the style from that OB number right there. So look that up, easy to list, should flip pretty quickly. Oh, I used to be so excited about this brand. I've like rarely found it in the wild. Dixon, I found it at a yard sale once for like $1 each. I found 3 of them and each sold for over 100. The thing is, it's fallen off. I'll still take it. For $8, yes. For 8, for 5 with my discount. For 5 or 6 with my discount, it'll still flip for around 40, which is still very exciting. But these used to go for over 100. I wonder if this is the women's. I think it is maybe the women's. Maybe it's the men's. I'm not sure. I'm so excited when I find it still. I mean, it's rare. I never find this at the thrift, so very happy that I spotted it today in the wild. Still, if I found it like 3 years ago, I'd be jumping up and down. Last but not least, we have this Vince. I'm really picky with Vince, but because it's like floral and it's not silk, it's satin. It's like a kimono style though. It's got the bell sleeves, fluted sleeves. We love that. The style's cute. I think because it's also, the style is telling me this will sell really well, and it's more recent. So again, we're gonna pick that up based on my hunches. I think this will be good. What is the hustle at home payoff? Well, if you guys have been following for a long time, which many of you maybe haven't, because I've been doing this for 8 years, and 8 years has it been? It's been forever. I don't even know how I kept going. One of my first videos was me setting a crazy goal with my sales, that if I sold a certain amount, I would be able to pay off our home mortgage.
My ultimate goal is to pay off our mortgage as a stay-at-home mom selling crap online. I just think that would be so cool and just really motivating, and like the accountability would be for me to remain accountable to you guys. I think that would be very beneficial for our family and just to show people that it's possible. How cool would it be to show that it's possible that a mom can earn money online and, you know, pay off the home and be completely debt-free.
And I just, at the time, was like, I even thought at the time, there's no way, I'm just gonna set this goal and just aim for it. But it's so far in the future. But ever since then, TJ and I have always been like very debt-free. We're very much in that camp of, we love Dave Ramsey. We're not every single thing he says. We do use credit cards, we use points to travel. We always pay them off though. But when it comes to debt, we don't love debt. We've never done debt. The only debt we have is our mortgage. TJ's more in the camp of Graham Stephan where, our home mortgage is cheaper than just investing. So what we've done is we've taken an account, we've opened up a separate account just for money that I've made thrifting. And occasionally I'll take money out to go on trips. It's not been hardcore. We're not like, as Dave would say, gazelle intense about it. But we've been putting money away, my thrifting money. This isn't YouTube money. This isn't sponsorship money. None of this is this is pure thrifting money. I've only wanted this to be thrifting money. Money I have made, taking clothes, selling them, thrift stuff, flipping stuff, Amazon stuff, whatever I have made, taking something, repurposing it and selling it. That's where we're at. So we are actually in the home stretch, you guys. We have finally made it to the last $10,000. So we have in that account, again, this is after taxes, after trips, this has not been gazelle intense after those 8 years. We have $160,000 in there and we just need $10,000 more to pay off our home. And so I'm gonna take you guys along for those last $10,000 as we chip away. We're gonna do the math, we're gonna calculate it, I'm gonna let it drive me as we get closer and closer and closer to finishing that huge milestone. Because and TJ's an auditor for a living. He is the math guy. So mathematically with interest rates, we do have a good interest rate, so it doesn't make the most long-term mathematical sense, but it means so much to me for so many reasons that I cannot wait to get into with you guys. This is deeply personal to me on so many levels that I will continue to explain throughout this series. One of which being, I grew up so poor. We moved all the time. We were kicked out of every house we ever lived in. So the fact that I can do this, and I can't even cry. I'm not gonna cry in a thrift store, stop. But like the fact that I could do this, just flipping stuff, and be the one to pay off our home and own our home for my children and do that for them when I grew up without a home of our own. We never had a home of our own, really. And there's so much more to that story. Would just mean everything to me. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. It's been a long journey, but I am so excited to take you guys along. That is that story. But yeah, okay, I need to check out. We gotta go. We found some cool stuff, but it's my day for carpool. So we're gonna head home. We're gonna add this up. I'm gonna tell you guys about my sales this week. We're gonna do a little math. We're gonna chip away at this a little at a time. This is what we're gonna do. And it's personal, but I feel like you guys get it. We've come on this, I feel like you guys especially have been so good. My YouTube audience, I'm the luckiest content creator out there. You are the most supportive, the kindest, the sweetest, the most genuine. I don't know where you all came from heaven to just come support me. Like I'm not even like scared to be vulnerable here to share this story because I'm safe with all of you. So thank you for being a safe place. I don't think a lot of creators are as lucky as me. Thank you for being amazing, but I'm excited. So yeah, we're in the home stretch, you guys. And if I push hard, all the kids are in school this year. So, I mean, at least preschool for Crewy, and he's in consistently each day. So I think I'm gonna be able to push, and together we're gonna make this happen. It's gonna be a very cool year. I don't know how long it's gonna take. We'll see. We're gonna push and it's gonna be amazing. Okay, I gotta stop talking.
Alrighty, we are back home. It was a short but sweet thrift haul because a lot of it was just wanting to talk to you guys about my new project. And the way we're gonna do it, I'm gonna talk about some of these cool thrift finds, which by the way, this Star Wars Loungefly bag, I am glad I picked it up. I do see sold comps between $50 to $70 depending on condition. This one looks pretty good. It's very clean on the inside. It looks nice. I think this will sell well. I'm gonna, if there's any little edges around the corner, I can like use leather paint to just kind of touch up some of these corners, make it beautiful again. And I'm gonna try to sell it on the higher end, but it's so cute. Love this bag. Very glad that I found it. When it comes to the payoff, I don't think it's fair to count the stuff that I found that day towards the payoff because it hasn't actually sold yet, right? That doesn't make any sense. So what I'll do with these videos is I will just tally up what has sold for the week. So for this week on eBay, it's been a slower week. Forgive me. We've had sick kids. I haven't listed very much. We've sold $775 this week. Usually, I have lifetime averaged about $1,000 to $1,500 a week on eBay. And so it's a little lower, but look, I'll take it. It's been extremely passive because I've done nothing. So thank heavens I have eBay and I've built it to be this because at this point, it makes me money even if I don't do anything. So thank heavens for that. $775, and then I average about 55% total after everything profit on all of that. So we're gonna take 55% of that, which ends up being around, I did the math, shoot, I have to pull up my calculator again. $426. So $426 is gonna go towards that last $10,000. So I know it's not much this week, but we've started the ball rolling on that final countdown. And I just know that before we know it, it'll be done, little by little. I have always built this business little by little. It's been brick by brick, slowly but surely, in tiny windows of time, between naps, between midnight feedings, between lunch and breaks, and school and preschool and pickup and drop off. I have just built this business in whatever tiny windows of time I could. I feel like my business and this channel have always just been the little engine that could. Slowly but surely chugging along. This goal means so much to me, and I want it to be just my thrift money because, yes, YouTube is amazing and sponsorships are amazing. I'm so grateful for the opportunities that have come through social media, And I share that with you guys in my yearly recaps because I think anyone can do it, anyone should do it. I don't even do it that well. I hope to share it with you guys because I genuinely think and know you could do it better than me. But I was telling my assistant Ashley, like, I've only used like 5% of my brain to like get any of this going because I've just been momming too, and it's hard. So if I can do it and make this work, I genuinely feel like anyone can and do it way better. But if you don't want to do the social media piece and that's not for you, I just want to show that little by little, piece by piece, if you set a goal years later and you want to do this part-time, you can make this happen too. So that's why it's really important to me that I just use my thrifting money that I've pieced away, put away little by little to make this goal happen. But we have such fun finds from today. This stuff that I've been doing, these little thrift hauls every week that I've been doing, again, little by little, are what add up to the big moments. Like these little, the yard sales, the bins, the thrift stores, sometimes pallets, the little things that we've done here and there over time slowly have led to just, we've chunked away at this big goal. Maybe like today's thrift haul doesn't seem super spectacular. And I kind of like that we're introducing this series with a not so spectacular thrift haul. I mean, it's fine, it's cool. We have some cool finds that are like, do well, like these Sherpa slippers, which actually are 100% real fur, which I didn't even realize. So thank heavens, like I looked them up because I was putting faux fur. No, they're real Sherpa and they've never been worn, thank heavens. I have so much more to share with you, so much more of my story I'm really excited to dig into with you, but that's for another time. So if you want to join and hang out and learn more and see if we get there eventually, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if we'll hit a giant brick wall and something's gonna happen, but I think we're in the home stretch, you guys, and big things are gonna happen. So join us, why don't you? Thank you so much, and I will catch you in the next one.